Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Derick Campos, and today we will be talking about rethinking technology's role in education. Imagine this. You're in class, but it's not really a class. You're in your bedroom, wearing pajamas, and you're somehow learning algebra while also scrolling through TikTok. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my education during the COVID-19 pandemic. When technology became the center of our education, everything changed, from how we learn to how we connect and even how we pretend to pay attention. During that time, when Zoom was a new classroom, it became a priority to us. We were dependent. And this was all fun. Every day, pajama day was fun until it came at a cost. That was our education. Studies showed that students lost half a year in math and a third in reading. And apart from that, and because of that, students are still catching up, whether that is through making connections, whether that is through being social, through critical thinking. And let's look at this picture of a technology-infused classroom. This shows a teacher collaborating with their students, using technology effectively. Students are learning. Teacher is integrating the use of the smartboard to get the lesson across. Here, however, is the same classroom, but a different story. Here is a technology-down classroom. Technology is being misused here. Teacher is still trying to get a lesson across to students, but it is clear that the students are distracted. They're overtaken by the technology. Technology is a double-edged sword. There's so much good, but there's also so much bad to it. But is it all that bad? Because of technology, it brings educational equity to the picture. It gives access to virtual libraries, unlimited data, global teachers, access 24/7. And because of technology, now we can do great things. We can reach for our dreams. But I feel like the best way I could explain AI is through a smart kid. Because we had gotten used to technology being great, and just when we did, AI came into the picture, and it made things more complicated. But it reminds me of a smart kid, again. Because a smart kid is smart. He's a hard worker. He doesn't have to rely on AI. He is a hard worker and is smart, obviously. And there is another group of students that use AI for bad. They take advantage of it. They mispurpose it. And as a result, it is hard for teachers to differentiate from a smart student and a student who is just plain lazy. But what am I getting at? Well, whether we like it or not, technological tools like Canva, Grammarly, Gemini, and the infamous ChatGPT are all in our classrooms now. And it won't change. We have to get accustomed to these changes. It helps teachers draft lesson plans. It helps teachers grade classwork. To the students, they're able to understand and comprehend new ideas and concepts. Or they could just let ChatGPT do it for them. But I'm not judging, because in the end of the day, I am also a student. I'm also part of the group of whom I'm suggesting. And when I do have access to this AI, I use it and I thank it, because just in case the robot revolution starts, they will surely spare me. Here's the challenge though. AI may boost creativity, it may boost learning, but it could also create a false sense of mastery. You see, you may get the answer, but did you learn how? Let me repeat that. You may get the answer, but did you learn how? One fact that stood out to me was that 90% of young adults, students, sleep with their phones next to their bed. And this was ridiculous to me because as a student, I mean, I do so too, but it was a little bit ridiculous even though I was part of it, but because we had gotten so accustomed to the use of technology that we might not be able to sleep without it. And I do want a change for this. And I think Jensen Huang put it best of how we should use technology, how we should use technology and AI as well. He said, AI won't take your jobs. The person using AI will. And to me, this felt like he was recommending everyone in the whole world to embrace AI. Not to do the work for you, because that's not what it was meant for. To help you achieve this goal. Don't find the easy way out. But what am I suggesting? Am I standing here in front of you truly suggesting to throw out all your technological devices out the window and say, let's go back to chalkboards and notepads, pencil and paper? No. But we do need to set boundaries. We need to set barriers. We need to limit ourselves. I say, treat it like a diet. Except, you actually keep your word. But as a conclusion, I just want to say that technology and AI isn't the villain or the hero. It's more like the sidekick, like Robin. He helps, he supports, and sometimes he even saves the day. But in the end, you'll always have Batman, and that's you. But before I finish, I want to emphasize one last thing, is that technology and AI is a powerful tool, but it's just that. It's a powerful tool. It's there to help you. You see, what makes us human is our curiosity and our willingness to learn, to question. Boredom is when some of our best ideas are born. If I want you guys to leave with something tonight, is that you should limit yourself with your use of technology and AI, because you want your brain to do the heavy lifting. You want to be independent. My name is Derick Campos, and this was Rethinking Technology's Role in Education. Thank you.